Welcome to your free sample of the full tarot course. Tarot is rich in symbols, and when we learn to read those symbols, we learn to read the cards. How many times have you picked up a tarot book, read through it and read through it again, and just not been able to pick up the actual meaning of each card? That is because you're relying on your memory. You're relying on your ability to remember the precise details with no pictorial hooks to pin your memories on. Now, every card within the tarot has its own story. Every card has their own symbols, but the symbols are followed through the entirety of the tarot. So once you learn what something means in one card, you are able to then apply that knowledge to subsequent cards that have the same symbol embedded. Please feel free to take notes and enjoy. Rebecca from Connected Life Solutions. The first card in the major arcana of the tarot deck is the Fool card. This is one of my favourite cards. This is the journey's beginning. It means there's a new incarnation, and you're acting upon intuition and you're making that wonderful leap of faith. I want to draw your attention to the faith on the card. Now, the Fool in this card, or the dreamer as I like to call him, he's looking upwards. He's not looking down. He's not noticing where he's going. He's got a dream and he's walking forward without a care in the world. He is trusting that the journey is going to help propel him forward. He is trusting that he is not going to fall. Now, if you can see his little backpack that he has got on his rod, this bag is he's only picked and chosen what he wants to bring with him. He's not carrying all the baggage from his past with him. He's only picked up a few little things that are going to be required for him at the beginning of his journey. Now, I want to draw your attention to the white rose that he has in his left hand. This white rose is a sign of pure desires. If it was a red rose, it would be passionate desire. The colour of the flower really does indicate its meaning in this. If you notice the little dog, the little companion by his side, the dog symbolises the animal instinct, the animal intellect. So it's those baser understandings that the Fool is taking with him. He's not taking all these higher order thinking skills. He's not taking lots and lots of baggage with him with lots of lessons learned. He's new and he's ready to begin on this wonderful journey. Up in the top right hand corner you will see the sun. The sun is a symbol of radiant and pure energy. The sun is an ongoing presence throughout a lot of the tarot cards. And if you really do understand that the sun shines down on everybody on their journey, it's a continuing and ever-present energy. Now, he's got a red feather in his cap. Now, this feather represents the element of air, and it indicates that the power of this journeyman, the power of the dreamer, is at the crown chakra point. So there's a lot of yellow also in this card. Yellow is a sign for the intellect. So even though he doesn't have a lot of back history or previous history that he's carrying with him, he still is a forward-thinking man. And we can tell he's a forward-thinking man is because if you look at his legs are covered in yellow, which means he's walking with intellect. He has got himself firmly grounded in intellect, and yet he is still taking this leap of faith. He is still taking this intuitive leap towards his future. He's not afraid. He is trusting that the divine will help him and be with him on his journey. The next card in the major arcana is the Magician. This is one of my most favourite cards. This card I also call the Manifestor. As above is so below. When we look at the colours of this card, the yellow background represents that he has a lot of intellect in the power behind him. He has a white robe which indicates purity, so he's covered himself in purity. but he also has an overcoat of the red rose, which indicates passion and desire. So when we look at just the colours of this card, he has got a very large intelligence behind him. He has pure intentions and he has passion to drive him forward. If you look at the top of the magician's head, you'll see the infinity symbol. This means that his intellect is ongoing and forever. It's something that he will carry with him through the entire journey. At his waist, he holds a snake belt. Now, snakes in the tarot don't represent the usual doom and gloom from the Adam and the Eve story where the snake tempted Eve. Snakes in tarot represent wisdom and transformation. If you look at the table that he has got before him, it has all 4 signs of the minor arcana on it. So he has the cup, which represents spirituality and emotion. He has the pentacle, which represents money, safety, security. He has the sword, which represents mental thoughts, intellectual abilities, sharp wit, clear focus. And he also has the rod, which is your skills and talents. So he has got the entire table is covered in what tools he needs in order to manifest this wonderful energy in the physical world. If we're looking at the wand in his hand, the wand is transferring the power from the divine. It is bringing it through his body, through his intellect, through his emotions, his skills, his talents, and his ability to create a safe and secure environment for himself, through all of those aspects and into the physical world. The manifestation that is possible when a person draws this card in their reading is absolutely fantastic. It really means that the person who is in front of you has the ability to imagine, to create their own physical reality. So if you were to get this in a career reading, it would be that the person who is in front of you is actually responsible for creating that visual image, for creating their own destiny. It's about bringing forth that energy from the divine through the physical body into the physical world. Now at the bottom here, you can see that we've got the white lilies and the red roses at the top. The red roses at the top represent passion and desire, and the white lilies represent purity of intention. And these are really, really important, because when you look at the manifestation that some people have, they can manifest really negative things. So what this card is showing you by looking at the symbols is that when you have pure intention and you have the passionate drive and the passionate desire to bring about your own future, to bring into your world what you truly desire, that is the power of this card. Get to like our Facebook page and share our content, and if you would like to purchase the full version of this tarot course, please go to www.connectedlifesolutions.com.au. Alright, thanks very much for listening and have a good day. Bye.